Hi guys, it's Sherry. Today we're working with our wood blanks and making a set of earrings. I already went ahead and did one, but I'm going to show you quickly how I did it. This way you don't have to watch me go through the process more than once. But I went through some of my papers that I had. I chose this particular pack that I have, and then I just went through and I picked out one with a flower and bird, and then I picked out one with just flowers. So you'll go through, pick out whatever you want. You don't have to use this book. You could use any paper that you have, which is great. This is just scrapbook paper. And you just kind of figure out how exactly you want to do it. So this side, I always do double side, or at least try to do double side all the time. I did just the flowers. So this particular side, I'm going to choose more of the bird with the flower. So the first thing I'm going to do is get my paintbrush and just put a nice thick layer of glue on here. Well, this is Mod Podge. And I make sure to go all the way to the edge. Sometimes when you're going over it, it'll just kind of skip over stuff. So make sure those edges are really well covered, because that, if you have like an edge opened, I guess you could say, your paper is going to eventually peel up. And then I'm just going to kind of eye it up, see exactly how I want to do this. Okay. And then I'm just going to kind of do a quick little cut job. I'll trim it up perfectly once it's dry, but this way I can kind of get an idea of how that's going to look. And then I just take my Mod Podge one more time, and then I'm going to go over this entire piece. And then the paper itself will get nice and stiff, so when you're cutting it, it'll just cut easier with the scissors. And make sure I'm getting those edges really good. Okay, so I'm going to put this off to the side, let that completely dry. Oops. You can always save your scrap for another one. And then I'm going to get my eye pen here. And these are just beads that I got from Walmart. So they're just plastic beads. They're nothing special, to be quite honest. I just thought they would be fun to play around with. So that's what I'm doing. And I love the colors. They look great with this particular piece. So you're going to take the end here. All right. And then just turn it. Kind of bend it over like that. And then take your wire cutters, cut a nice little chunk off. Get your needle nose pliers. Whoops, get to the edge here. And then you're going to actually pull it the opposite direction that you bent it. And I kind of go over it twice sometimes, just to give it a nice, good, tight loop. And that's simple. Now you have your little connector. So let's let this completely dry. And then I will grab my marker. And this is just a chrome marker. And I'm going to show you how we could add just a little bit extra to this piece to really bring it to life. Because right now, these colors are pretty dull. But with this chrome marker, I'm going to show you how to bring that paper to life. My piece is completely dry, so the next thing I want to do is grab my scissors and then start trimming everything up. Get as close to the edge as possible to get a nice, clean, finished look. You're going to want like a nice pair of sharp scissors for this, just so it has a nice smooth edge. I love all these new shapes that I've been finding. And right here, you'll see I have a little tiny bit kind of overlapping. So I'm just going to take that and rub it down just a little bit. And that'll kind of just fold right into place where it's supposed to go. And then let me take my ball tool or a poker, anything that I could poke through. And we will make sure our hole is open. I'm going to grab my chrome marker. I'm going to edge my sides before anything. Very, very easy to do. And then I'm going to take this and just kind of outline the front and back right around. I just love doing that. It gives it a nice, clean, fresh look. Then I'm going to take my smaller one here, and you see how fine that tip is. And now I'm just going to start outlining some of my flowers here. And I don't have to go crazy with it. Just outline certain areas, and it's going to bring such a beautiful look to your piece. To me, they're almost very elegant. And I don't know, I really like the look of just adding that little bit of silver to my pieces. And you don't have to do the entire thing, just certain areas. Let's see. I hope you could see how beautiful that looks. I mean, it's so simple and easy. And now on this side, I am not going to do anything with the bird, but just the flower. So keep it simple. There we go. And now I will take my jump ring. Let me open it a little bit more. And I'm going to attach our little charm thingy here, our beads. Let me get my hooks here. And I'm actually going to use my ball or my needle point tool here. Open that up just a little bit. Attach. And then reclose that up. Do the same thing with this one. And there we go. How beautiful are those? I love these. So you can see, I'm hoping that you can actually see how that silver shines. But you can see we got birds on that side. And then we have these gorgeous flowers on that side. So I'm hoping that I was able to show you how you could bring your paper to life just by some simple little things. Add in some beads, add in a little chrome marker, and you got these beautiful pieces. Have a great day, and I will see you all next time. Bye.